from calling me a whale in his apology. He always wants more than what's deserved.
Hey, Becky.
Yeah. Oh, I guess that's why. Okay. Never mind.
Hey, sorry I called you a whale, and Merry Christmas, everybody. Lee, Jolly, Anton, Kim, everybody. Have a great Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thanks for letting me on.
Thank you. To here. He changes it to blow it out your whale hole.
No, that's actually original. I did not change that title. See how it works in Psychosisville, okay? My suggestion here, Becky, is have your meds, just like Malibu, okay? Get a hold of your doctor. Have your meds up to a decent amount of Thorazine and lithium for from your Adderall, okay? Just my opinion, just a suggestion, okay? That's all I can say about that, okay? Didn't change the title right here. And when I went up on Becky's panel and apologized for calling her a whale, I didn't have to do that. All I had to do was correct and say, I didn't really call you a whale there, Becky, but you don't argue with in Rome with the Romans, okay? I could have said, hey, sorry I called your mouth a whale hole, right? Instead of calling you a whale, I just, she, see how it gets twisted? She thought I called her a whale when it was actually whale hole, and I didn't freaking change the title. All right, let's keep going here. This is some good stuff we're gonna try to get through. Okay.
And keeps the video up.
See, she wants the video down.
So now you guys can see here. I'm still waiting for an apology for that clone job.
Okay. See how she skipped this. She comes on my channel, but she starts here. See how convenient, right? How convenient, right? Saying, who's the arbitrator of what is fucking fake here? Saying, I gave a fake apology yesterday. She just skipped right over that. That's why I put in the comment, hey, since you want to talk about fake apologies or lack thereof, where the fuck is my apology for blaming me for doing tracers and hacking and your bullshit PI clone bullshit crap where you found a PI up under the bridge living out of a cardboard box that you got him. You probably paid him $20 just to say, yup, he's using clone accounts. I got his IP address. Right? I mean, I'm not even kidding. Where did you find that guy? How much did you pay him? Where's the analysis report, and where in the F are the MAC addresses? See how things just kind of get skipped over? She skipped over that she came right onto the panel and accusing me of a fake apology.
Fake PI told you. I would
even in the chat yesterday, Jolly put in the chat, wow, pigs do fly if Cox is given an apology, which I do all the time. I don't mind.
He changes it to blow it out your whale hole.
And
keeps the video up.
Right. See, she wants it down.
So now you guys can see here. I'm still waiting for an apology for that clone job your fake PI told you I was responsible for, and I didn't get an answer from you. If I could publish a video that proves I'm not the one making the clone accounts, you self-entitled prick, you want others to come and apologize to you. You haven't done anything wrong. Ha ha. Oh well. I tell them whatever. I've apologized for numerous things nonstop.
Like you heard. Not about that. See, not about me doing hackers, tracers, and clone accounts, right? It's apologize to everybody else, but Cox doesn't need one. That's okay. But in here, she says somewhere that she actually did a couple lives, right? She did a live apologizing for that, which I missed, which she could have come into any one of my, videos and gone, hey, I did a live yesterday. You may have missed it. I apologized. I apologize for, accusing you of doing the clone accounts without any substantial proof of MAC addresses, right? Or a MAC address, to be more proper on that. See what I'm saying? So it's always run around the bush and deflect on your Adderall. Okay. Once again, I think you're gonna need boosted over to Thorazine and freaking some lithium, right? And then maybe you won't be so damn monotone on doing these stupid live streams like you are, and skipping important detail of you coming on my channel first and leaving that. See, just skips over that and goes right into that. Isn't that just a lot of fun? Let's keep going. Make sure I'm recording because I forgot to hit the start
Irby
button
calling
the
out
last
my
time.
name. Everybody else did all the videos about all that stuff, but when he talks about it, he only brings up my name now. But I was able to on.
I'm not okay. She goes through like 5 different subjects here, and just lightly breads the fish on this. Okay, just puts a light coating of butter and flake on this, and hits 5 different subjects real quick that makes no sense. Now you want to compare me to Urban Disciples? I didn't put your name in the freaking titles. I didn't code it. I didn't put your address. Right? Well, he's not putting addresses. He's just putting names and titles, right? And I didn't do that. So comparing me to the Urban Disciples is, I would have to say, not to sound racist, and I'm not being racist, but it's a big night and day, type thing. I'm a mountain guy, right? And he's a street thug. Okay, I live in the mountains and do mountain man shit. Okay, he lives in the concrete jungle and does thug shit. Okay? Man, was UD blasted last night on his stream. He couldn't even like stand up straight. His eyes are rolling back in his head. Right? Holy shit, dude. UD, you need to get off of those couch lock indicas that dumb you down. Okay? Going to either a hybrid or a sativa might well see the paranoia. See, UD's got an extreme case of paranoia and sketchism, being a sketchy motherfucker, right? But anyways, if he switched over to maybe some sativas, see, that's why he probably had to go to indicas, because the sativas give people too much paranoia, where an indica might want to help you get in the studio and just start laying little clips down next to each other with no astronomical sense behind it. It's just, let's just start putting clips together, right, and see how it comes out when we render. And everybody will go on UD's channel and go, "Oh, you're the best, UD. You're the best. You're the best editor out there." Blah blah blah. Editing's one thing, but actually having a coherent fucking conversation without eyes rolling back in their head because you're not able to comprehend the source material and the and the scholarly knowledge of the of the scholastic paper, right? The thesis paper, right? You got somebody's eyes rolling back in your head. That's once again maybe an unsubscribe and just let them hang out in their own dumbed down reality of Thugville in the concrete jungle. All right. Anyways, let's keep
One
going.
hand apologizing for calling him a P, and on the same hand say I would never forgive him for using my children. That's how it works, and that's what he didn't like.
I don't
Well,
comprehend
Aaron
that.
here is doing something similar. He wants to have me apologize for a lie that he has to make
A lie that I have. Becky, you came on my channel first with this bullshit here. Already assuming that it was a fake apology. Why? Because I didn't take this video down? It's not the way it works. I've already told you guys. Once I publish for a reason, with intent, not to have to take videos down. I don't want to have to take videos down. I don't want anybody else to take videos down. You might just want to watch what you publish in the first place, like this bullshit, okay? Once again, she's gone 5 different fucking subjects here, all across the board,
similar.
with bullshit.
He wants to have me apologize.
Listen to how she's kind of falling over her words here, trying to come up with it as she's going, because she's that damn triggered for some reason. I mean, I don't know.
For a lie that he has to make him look better.
What's the lie, Becky? What's the lie that I've got?
Nope, not gonna happen. Truth is truth, period.
Truth is truth.
And
I didn't change the title of that video. It's in its original state and form, hasn't been edited, and you've skipped right over the part you came onto my channel saying that I gave a fake apology. So you want to talk about apologies? Let's talk about apologies. But hey, once again, let's do some showboating on the Blazin' Tard channel here.
then he goes on down here. Oh, he's probably deleted it by now.
Probably not.
Oh, he wanted an apologize.
And apologize. Oh God.
An
Here we go.
apology for everyone saying he had tracers.
No.
And I said, Aaron,
No.
I went.
No. I didn't say that I want an apology from everyone. I wanted an apology from Becky for putting out the bullshit that I was doing clone accounts. That which perpetuated into Clovis's realm and Kim's realm. Oh my God, he's the one that's hacking us, and he's the one doing tracers from our chats, which I don't have any of the equipment to do that. I just have voice analysis equipment, okay? And then I can put out my own judgment from there. You see what I'm saying? Or analysis, or spectrum analysis, or my opinion, right? But I'm not doing tracers, clone accounts, any of this bullshit, because that's what losers do on the internet all day, is sit there and make clone accounts like Fellowmon, right? I don't need to. I've got, you know what? I make a new account when I get blocked somewhere for trying to speak my truth and swing back at people's bullshit. I'll make a new account. So yeah, I got a decent little list going right now of like 4 or 5 different accounts, right? Which are mainly 4 of them are channels. Wow. So I usually have one new clone account that'll come up every once in a while to just take one little swing before I get, just to make one damn comment anywhere that I might have been blocked. I'll make a new account, go in there just to get blocked again by losers like Tony Maduro, whatever the hell, from Toronto, all cross-eyed and dumbed down, looks like he's a victim of being over-vaccinated. Just my opinion.
Public twice.
Twats.
And said, Hot Pockets, he said, I never said I had traces or the chat rooms or even away. Oh, he's deleting my messages now.
Nope.
Yep, there you go. See, when it gets called out, just like you jumped the other day and thought I was doing something to you.
Yeah.
When I was actually trying to defend you.
No, that's what a snake UD would say. Oh, I was trying to defend you. No, you weren't, and we'll play it here in a minute. Okay.
To a certain point, you could hear even in that video, I say, I've seen cow patties that are older than that.
No, you're saying what you did is you're talking to the clone accounts and their Fellowmon trying to spew the old bullshit. Right? Had nothing to do with me. She's getting so twisted around in her own bullshit.
It's old. Get over it and
this
move
is
on.
what happens to bullshitters like Tony, Becky, and others, right? That can't keep their story straight because there's so much bullshit involved. I don't need to do that. I don't have bullshit involved. I might have some comedy and parody that I need to keep track of, but not lies, straight up fucking lies on people. It's comedy, parody, and trying to make you guys laugh mixed in with what is the truth of other people saying it, just like right here. She's saying it. She doesn't even have enough comprehension to really say it straight here. She's so all over the place. She's one big bluster ball of lies.
But Aaron, you want to stay in the game.
Wow. See, this is what happens. Damn it, again. Why am I expecting people to come out semi-normal in Commyville trying to tell me what I'm doing or not doing? See what I'm saying? Let's go back real quick right there.
Come on, it's old. Get over it and move on. But Aaron, you want to stay in the game.
No. No, it's not a
soon as I hit-
game. See, you losers are saying it's a game. I call it publishing. The right to publish, even through a private corporation, and even if it is Google. All right, I can't stand Google and YouTube. I think they're trying to enslave everyone on the planet, and through monitoring and other bullshit tactics they're trying to do, and it's not good. It's not good at all. But I will publish where I feel it needs the most attention due to the censorship. The most censorship that's happening right now is on YouTube. That's why I'm publishing there, trying to break through the algorithms to constantly test and see how far we can take our First Amendment audit here. You see what I'm saying? Let's keep going.
like button, you try to delete it
What is
to hide.
the hell are you saying?
That's hilarious. I just wanted to call out your hypocrisy.
Oh, I've
I've
definitely
tried my hardest.
I've definitely been able to call yours out. Where's you calling mine out and starting from the second comment in instead of the first and saying that I changed my title when I didn't. Okay, it was the whole time. Becky, blow it out your whale porthole. Okay, your whale's mouth hole. Didn't call her a whale. It's your mouth is the size of a whale porthole. Okay? All right.
To apologize to each and every person
I didn't
that
I
I
must
felt
have missed that. I must have missed that.
hypocrisy. I've tried my hardest to apologize to each and every person that I felt needed an apology.
Well, she never came onto my channel or even sent me a message through Hangouts saying I apologize for that. I could actually show that too. I could show the Hangout there, right? No apologies for saying that I was doing clone accounts and tracers and shit like that. No public apology that I found or heard. And there was no comment on any video saying, hey, I did a live stream yesterday apologizing and I figured out it wasn't you that actually did the clone accounts. Never heard anything like that.
And I meant them sincerely.
Yeah, to other people.
It's not
sure.
my fault that you took yesterday wrong. Then you come up
No,
to me and apologize for it, and you renege on it and kept that video up, and then you just hounded me in those chats, expecting me to lie for you.
No. I don't expect anybody to lie for me. And that's why I busted you out the first time after you lied about meeting me in person and coming to my home. Okay? And I actually let it go for the first time because I didn't want to hurt your feelings. Okay? And actually bust you out in a lie, but I wasn't going to roll with it either. So I thought about it for a little while on how to take care of it. And when it happened again, that's when I took care of it. You see what I'm saying here? Okay.
And make me look like a liar.
Yeah, you are. Sorry. My opinion.
Then you got another woman over there
Okay.
dragging up stuff from 1886 still.
That's lying, Becky. Let's go to this other video. Got an influencer and a data collector.
See how that works? Aaron, why don't you come in with more socks?
Does that sound like right there she's trying to be supportive and have my back? Does that sound like, boy, man, I'm telling you, these screen recorders are great for putting the truth side by side and bullshit side by side with each other. Isn't that just great? That's not being very supportive there, Becky. Right there, saying, why don't you come in with more socks? And, right, here we go.
I'll show you the socks that I got going on.
I'm out in the yard having a freaking fire pit night after cooking turkey legs on that fire pit right there.
Back listening, and all of a sudden I'm getting blamed for shit. And then here's your influencer. Here's your influencer right here. Here, let's get rid of this. Data collector. influencer, right?
Always working in
And
tandem
your
somehow.
data collector sometimes becomes your influencer to blame shit on other people without any proof.
Part 1 and 2 of the data collector and the influencer was about Domingo and Gandalf, the way they did the same type of good cop, bad cop in a sense on me when I first was drug into the truth crap with Zero from Zero, right? Where Zero thought that if he drug me into the truther shit that he could maybe get me destroyed, but that didn't work, right? And then all of a sudden it was up to him, right, to do it, not other people. And that's, in my opinion, that's the way it looks, and I won't go back from that because of the way Zero actually, one day I got him on video, right? I got it. He's mirroring me, and he's running his fingers through his hair, going, "Man, I gotta figure out what software he's using, what hardware and software he's using," and he couldn't figure it out, right? Because if you figure that stuff out, then you can figure out how to apply in either in a Trojan or whatever to make shit blow up and melt down, right? So that way you get shut down, right? Right.
And isn't that fun? Right? Not even a body language analysis or an IP or a PI. Just a straight up. One more time.
See how that works?
And I'm just chilling.
Aaron, why don't you come in with more socks?
That's not having my back, Becky.
You don't see anything Hot Pocket
Come on.
Helpline in there, do you? Right? I'm just out here kicking it by the fire. Just did some turkey legs up on this fire pit. One more time. Holy crap. There you go.
Vinny was right.
Vinny was right. Hire a better PI, Becky.
I can't stand Eric and Jamie.
You guys are stupid.
So here it is, right? You come on my panel to give a fake apology yesterday, lame. Who is the freaking judge, jury, and executioner and the arbitrator of what is fake? Because you just came on my channel, the video of you, saying that I gave a fake apology, right? Well, since we're talking about apologies, let's go ahead and talk about the apology from the clone job you did, right? She's apologized for numerous things nonstop. Not to me for anything. Not to me. See? But you want me to admit not having a PI. No, I don't want you to admit and not having a PI. I think you just told on yourself there, Becky, that, not having a PI, right? I just want you to admit that you hired a really shitty PI that didn't do the just desserts, if you know what that is, the due process, going through the entire investigation, not just scratching at the surface, because that's what trolls expect you to do, to be a dumbass and hire a lazy PI and waste your money for only minimal results. I mean, oh, wait a minute. Is that? Oh, see, this, Merry Christmas. This is what I do, right? Okay, and we'll just keep on kind of documenting this right here, okay? And, oh, there you go, Merry Christmas. You get a little heart from the Cox, saying it wasn't true that you said you had tracers twice. You know this, stop. You reneged, period. I don't see how I reneged by not taking down the video. Is that what you're saying there? So you can keep on doing your shit shows in your bullshit narrative that Gary Hunt's been feeding you. That's in my opinion. So go ahead and strike this video for me seeing the GH word again. And I don't see how I can renege. You're the one that's saying I reneged. See, the state and status are the ones that come up come up with the determination on who is reasonable or not reasonable. And that's the problem with shills, is they are the ones trying to tell you the way you need to act, the way you are acting, the way you need to do this or not do this. Dude, I'm just trying to say, have a freaking Merry Christmas, right? Have a Merry Christmas, everybody, and a great New Year. Be safe out there. Don't take any shit from the bots and the machines like this commie right here, okay? Commie Ville in Psychosis Zone. All right? Everybody have a good day. Thanks for checking this out. Sorry I'm getting, sorry I'm being mean with my words, but that's part of our First Amendment audit on this ScrewTubey thingy, where there's a lot of censorship, and that's why I'm here, is to put the censorship to the test and show people, even though there's censorship, you can still bust through. As a matter of fact, I can't say I'm being censored. The video that I uploaded the other day on Miss Glittery Stalkers saying that she finally spoke the truth for once is at about 700 hits, right? I might be getting shadow banned. Now that's a whole nother thing. I might be getting shadow banned, but actually getting censored, the only people that are trying to censor me are fucking commies that need to up their medicine to Thorazine and lithium from Adderall. Everybody have a great Christmas, New Year. Thanks for checking this out. Peace out. Much love, blessings, prayers, and have a safe one. Peace out.